Hello humans, it's me, Fuzz. And well, as you can see, things are going to be potentially a bit different this time, though I don't know if it'll let me in. I tried to avoid spoilers when testing this earlier, but ooh, I couldn't really hear it before. And I'm excited. Let's jump right into it, if it'll let me. If it doesn't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause. Due to the increased traffic, logon services to Destiny 2 are currently being throttled. That's arguably even worse than what I imagined, because they're making it sound like they're intentionally just making it, yeah, no, we're just gonna make sure people can't get on. Please stay on the screen until login services stabilize and you are and you are logged in. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit at the screen for a while, probably, I guess maybe talking if I can find the topics to talk about. But part of the reason is just to show off, I guess, the music that I'm hearing, which I am not used to, which is nice so far.
Not too much traffic.
Yeah, I expected this, and I wasn't sure when to get on. This, what I'm seeing here, tells me that I should have gotten on earlier, though I was recording Chasm. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was recording Chasm, and I didn't know exactly when I was supposed to start trying to get on, so this is too bad for me. But with the way they described it, it's different than other times. Other times they had made it like there was like a queue for pending. Wow, the music sounds interesting. That's one thing that Bungie seems to be pretty decent with as far as Destiny goes, their music. So Strand. It's finally time, well, sort of. As you can see, it's kind of not time. I was plotting to just pause the recording until it finally cues in for me. But I did want to show off the music, like I was saying. And my, it sounds nice. What I'm concerned about is things like, I know that there's a stasis glaive. Wow, this sounds like a revamped version of one of their other songs. Ooh, it's letting me in. Maybe. I'll be very surprised if it's actually letting me in right now. Here we go? Question mark? Here we go. Wait, my brother left the doors open as if he wants to hear what's gonna happen. Connor, are you still there? Sorry, little brother, but it's gonna be spoilers.com in a moment. Actually, no. Yes, actually, I can close the door. Hold on a moment. I'm nicer than that. I'm not just gonna let it stay open. Okay. Enough delays. It begins. Hopefully the glaive is like the seasonal exotic, even though I bet it's...
The malefactor of our first collapse is at our doorstep. Once thought to be a force known as the Darkness, the witness revealed itself to be an entity that instead wields the darkness against us. It spoke through our ghosts and offered us salvation if we submitted to it. We refused. Though we do not know its true intentions, we can only assume it seeks to finish what it started during our collapse. Our resolve was tested when Savathun, Hive goddess of trickery, disguised herself as one of our foremost guardians, Osiris. She gained access to our secrets, but in turn, Osiris gained access to hers. Savathun had rebelled against the Witness and hid what might be our only chance of defeating it away on the planet Neptune.
Interesting.
Now, former Cabal Emperor Callus and his loyalist warships have joined the Witness's advance on Earth. But we found an unexpected ally in Callus's daughter, Empress Keitel, and Mithrax, the Elixir leader of the House of Light. Together, we have united against our common enemy. In an unprecedented move, the Traveler left Earth to confront the Witness head-on.
I didn't expect you to suddenly
This
show up there.
conflict was
Yeah.
set in motion long before we existed. But we will bring it to an end, one way or another.
I closed the door, hoping to avoid having you spoiled of anything. But maybe you left it open intentionally, seeing how quickly you rushed in here.
I said to come by and see if anything's coming.
This looks interesting. Yes.
There are too many of them!
Oh, the moon. Oh, oh!
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler
Wow.
at all cost.
This is not what I expected. It looks like the end. I didn't think they were actually this close. Oh dear. Oh, it's finally fighting back. Finally! Wow. Specifically at him, too. He does not seem to care, though. In fact, he's going into it. It's like, yes. Oh, that's fine, because it looks like he's being blasted, but not quite.
What is that? The Witness.
Whatever that thing is, we gotta take it down.
Well, that's quite hopeful of them. Huh? Oh, wow.
Going down! Multiple casualties out there! We need the full building!
Wow, shoot, if he... A final defiance? What have you witnessed now?
Disciple, you know what must be done.
Oh? The Traveler's taking on new form.
We're in no position to engage the enemy.
We don't have a choice. We're out of time.
Osiris. Don't die.
Go retrieve the veil, did he say? Well, this... If this is what the description of... Ooh, yes! If this is what they meant by it's a race against time against Callus, if you ask me, it looks like this race is like you start at the beginning and they start like a step from the end of the race. I am a little confused, but I guess there must be some heavy-duty conditions behind the Witness's strength. Because as he showed off, he's quite strong, and the Traveler didn't look like it could do much to him. Also, finally got to see the Traveler actually do something other than just float there. It looks like it can attack. I mean, it blew up Gaul once, but
Or whatever.
it
Some kind of.
it dazzling gleamed Gaul that one
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
but that was on a whole nother level from the looks of
I
it.
feel like that doesn't. What is it? That kind of makes more sense because the light it's turf, you know.
All right, so new arc, solar, and void fragments. Yes. Please don't tell me they're at. No. Then it seems there's gonna be a tower to come back to in the first place, but that's not why I'm be brave. Why is this almost sound more ominous than this? If you ask me. Become legend. Be brave.
They don't want people to feel like they're babies.
No,
They
my
should
point
say
is that
be
this,
brave.
depending on how you look at this sounds more ominous than this does. And by the way, what the heck is that? Oh well, I'm doing this one for sure.
Yep, exactly what I'll do too.
But what if I... No. Be brave. It's time. Rise to the greatest challenge of the list, legendary version of Lightfall campaign. Enjoy, alone or with fire team of friends. You'll face harder missions and stronger combatants. Recommended experience for players with a broad arsenal to draw upon. Oh, that's interesting. I would not expect Destiny to say something like that, but radio. You can switch to the classic difficulty if you're too weak to handle it. Whoa.
That's the picture apparently we just saw. Just different colors.
First contact. Well, it makes it sound like we're going to go see aliens, which I guess we are. Gallivantualized, or however you read that. Multi career fire team size, skills, combatant difficulty to add. I like the sound of that in some ways because that sounds amusing. They'll bring more reinforcements basically. I kind of wish it was just that simple, though they'll just have more reinforcements if you have more guys. But if they're actually flipping stronger because you have more guys, that doesn't really make much sense. They're sending more reinforcements to deal with you. Now that I can picture that. That makes sense.
Guardian,
Destiny
help
time.
Osiris reach the veil before Callus does.
Oh,
Please
he's going for
stay
the veil.
close to him. He doesn't have any life to spare.
Yeah. Oh. That's what I'm doing. Whoa! My boots are actually kind of fitting for this. Sort of. So he's sending Callus off to go get the veil as well. That's what's happening here. They said the veil was something connected to the Traveler. Okay, so my assumption was that the veil was actually going to be something that would give us Strand somehow. But I'm starting to think that's not the case. I'm thinking that the veil is just like a thing that, as they said, has a connection to the Traveler. The Witness also wants it, it seems, right now. Armor mods update.
I'm checking our location.
Yeah,
We've
I'm checking my
hitched a
armor.
ride to the outer giants.
What?
Neptune orbit.
Whoa.
Osiris was right. The Witness sent Callus after something hidden here.
That's kind
Yeah?
Guardian,
What the?
I did not anticipate a fellow stowaway.
Yeah?
Callus is after an artifact on Neptune.
You landed in the ship?
I'm working
What's
on a
that?
plan to stop him.
Okay.
For now, find your way through that ship.
Sure. Armor mods update. Mods have been significantly updated. I see. Press that on your character screen to... Was this supposed to show up while I was not in my menu? Dismiss. Okay, first let's... Wait, but it said for... Okay, let's check this anyways. Wait a minute. That's not...
of weird.
That's very weird.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that because... I get it. Strand will be here. I get it. But why do it like this? They had it partitioned in a way that would have been just fine before.
Probably because
I wonder
people
why.
having to swap so many times just to get to the
So they've-
class.
they've-
They need to only swap
Wait a
once.
minute, it does not look like they fixed its cooldown. It's still 9 minutes. It's still stupidly long. Why does this one look longer than I remember?
Duration supers are longer.
Empty sockets. Wait, no. That's an empty fragment. Huh? How many of these do I have? Oh, it strands out that way. But if they give... I don't understand why there would be empty sockets here. It's not a good sense of design for that, but alrighty-o. Huh. Which ones got upgraded? Let's see what the ones I have equipped, for instance. This one. Void debuffs for fire team, all that. Picking up a void breach or an orb of power grants devour. I appreciate that. What's a void breach? Void breach. A dimensional rupture teeming with void energy. When picked up, void breaches grant class ability energy specifically. Okay. Why does this look different? Why is the menu, it's visible, look different? Oh no. I'm actually confused why. That's a big change. But for what? The whole menu itself feels different. Rank 6 Veteran. What is this? Guardian rank. Learn how to modify your gear to increase its potency to fit your combat style to succeed in the most perilous missions. What is this? Rank 6. Just automatically I'm rank 6. Or verging on elite. Is this like a different kind of challenge thing? If it is, it's a little surprising that I already have completed things. Or it's just, maybe that's how they've journeyed. Whoa. Okay, Guardian ranks. They've changed the way the triumphs work. That's what that is. Okay. Sniper rifles. For some reason I have a new sniper rifle. Oh, it's this one, which I got last time I played. I should probably clarify. I did not get to do the legendary... I didn't get around to doing the legendary story, which the map looks different now. Neptune, naturally. So it looks like I can still do this. So at some point during Lightfall, I'll probably get around to doing that. Does this menu look different? No, it looks the same for the most part. What else did they change? Why do I have this? Delete. It's a bow. I can't imagine it being anything else what I'm seeing right there. Whatever that is a bow. A stasis bow. Not enough space. I am so very, very actually slightly bugged about that, but it's nice. I like it, but I'm troubled because this means that, remember all that stuff in my previous Destiny videos? Well, maybe you didn't see it, but what the heck happened to my stats? Are these all blank? They're all blank. Okay, that would explain it. How do I have 90 still? As I was saying, though, I was trying to sort out having which exotics where and all that, and then bows was a thing that I was trying to stuff on my characters enough to the point where I would have an adequate amount. I would be pleased. Why has my power been set to the neutral for everything? I can get rid of this without a care in the world then. Let's unequip this for a moment. It's hard to even get a moment to breathe. I'm just... What the heck is this? Save your current equipped loadout and... Oh, that is so nice. Hold on a moment. If they're gonna have something like that, then let's just how many can I have? Locked. Progress Guardian rank to unlock loadouts. How rude. Reason to justify you trying to increase your rank. A ship that I didn't even bother observe. It looks okay, but I don't really care. Spirit of the Warmind. My. What an aggressive spirit. 1, 2. That looks like a very cool looking bow. It is one new bow, and then the exotic bow. That is already one more new exotic than I expected there to be this season, this expansion. My concern is the stasis glaive, which I am very much looking forward to, might not be anywhere in sight, or even nearly in sight, for a while then. Ornaments, which is for this. 1, 2, 3. None. Okay, so it looks like the 3 that they advertised already are probably there this season, fortunately. Here's hoping that neither of those are the raid exotic. I've made some room. Let's equip that bow. You're mine. What kind of ornaments have we got to work with this season 2? Was that tractor cannon? That is, and it looks cool like nobody's business. Is it like a sound cannon? It looks pretty cool. This is a legendary ornament. Oh, similar to Shards of Galanor. That's pretty cool. Once again, they've hidden the ones I'm looking for. Whoa! Way back here. It's interesting looking. Probably not so much my style. It's interesting looking though. This makes me think of Cabal. I like a different one that I already have for this, but that's not bad. No time to explain. Not bad. Very Vex-like. Heatsink. Meh. Very, very meh by comparison to other ones we've had. Not bad. I prefer the one I have. There we go. They gave us one for this. How good are you? Kinda meh, but also not entirely terrible. Potentially, I guess, less exciting than I was hoping for. This looks pretty cool. Just not really my style, but pretty cool. I approve. This also looks pretty cool. Not necessarily my style, but more my style than the way the weapon looked before. So yeah, pretty cool. Though I don't really like Jade Rabbit much. This is very odd looking, but interesting. My. Naturally, if you haven't played Lightfall, there's going to be an immense amount of spoilers in this video. So, that is way better than how it looks normally. I want this. That's probably my favorite of them that I've seen so far. What's this? Ooh. Have new finishers this season too? Or no? I'm not seeing any. What's this? It's a thing, I guess. Hey, they have this available. It's something I kind of wanted, though the chest piece is not really effective enough, usually for me, for my liking. Hopefully I don't regret that. But there's seasonal challenges to be handled, yeah? Yeah. I cried the bow, all that. Anything else? Nothing else in that menu. Wow. It's got several streams. That's cool. What is this? You currently have no compatibilities of this champion type. Barrier champions have nearly unbreakable shields that activate when they take damage. You can lower their shields and stun them, preventing their health regeneration with solar radiant effects. Oh, I have a bad feeling about the way they've designed these. This is going to be annoying potentially, or really useful. Volatile solar radiant effect specifically. Unrelenting. Unraveling. I don't know what that is. Unraveling weapon rounds. Gear with precision. With precise. Piercing traits or pierce trait. or additional artifact perks. Okay. So this is like an overall thing that's convenient potentially for the season, or it doesn't say it's for the season, so maybe this is just things to explain that there are things that just by default do this. Blind will stop unstoppables, it looks like. Arc blind, solar ignitions, stasis shatter, strand suppress. Perhaps I shouldn't look into those because I'm going to spoil myself about what strand does. Let's see about the armor. It has no varying energy type, but it still has the level system. Is it still getting the bonus stats? That's kind of hard to tell. Yes, it is. What is gone and what is... What? Wait, but... Oh, it doesn't cost energy, though. It's weak as crap, but it doesn't cost energy. I don't recognize that menu, except I faintly feel like I should. Some of these things look similar to stuff that used to exist. And then the Artifice Armor slot is another one of these. Okay. So if I do something simple like... Say... Wait, why does this cost 4 now? Well, if, okay, these cost stuff, but this doesn't cost anything. 3. Wait, what else can be a specialized to? That. I should be more careful with the way I place it. Yes, I should. Crap, this is going to take a lot more crafting, like build crafting than I was thinking it was going to be ready for, but if I try to go for something simple, like just stick them all to mobility near enough. If I do that, it's going to get kind of wasted. I should retract... If I retract one of them, it goes too far back. So instead of retracting one of them, I'll just go to my legs and give it a regular... Where's the actual mobility one? Okay, there we go. What can be done here? Better already. Goody, they still have things like this. I can have both? Oh, yes. Yes, I would like both. Even though I don't know how valuable that's going to be. Kinetic weapon surge. Yeah, small bonus. Oh, shoot. You might have to equip these to gain the surges and other things like that. Just for a simple thing, I'm just going to go like this, I guess. What are these? Gradually loads your stowed arc weapons over time. That is super convenient sounding. Void scavenger. So they've made it odd. And in some ways this almost makes more sense with how generalized the ammo is, maybe? Maybe not, not really. It's kind of hard for me to say that. So that must be the strand. That's a stasis symbol. Now? Stasis weapons gain bonus reserves. So that's the strand symbol then. Why is this... But that's the stasis symbol. Stasis weapons get bonus reserves. Wait, then what the heck is this? Stasis weapons gain bonus reserves when picking up ammo used by that weapon. What? They have the same thing. I don't get it, but okay. What's this? Orbs of Restorement. Picking up orb power grants a small amount of energy to your ability with the least amount. Picking up orb power grants you 1 additional stack of armor charge. That makes a bit more sense than the charged with light, as they were calling it. I don't know what else to put here, so for now I'll go with that, I guess. What's this? You gain bonus mobility while you have... Oh no. I don't like that. Your solar weapons gain a small bonus damage when you have armor charge. Okay, that works for me. So the strand and all the other elements, and then kinetic. Surge. Your kinetic weapons gain a small bonus damage when you have armor charge. Now decays over time. Oh, that's terrible. Let's leave it with that for now. I don't know what happens if I equip more. Is it different depending on the armor piece at all? It is... Okay. Wait, why is it green like that? It's telling me what part of it's increased in general, or that's bugging out. All these things, what's this? Lucent Blade. Remained, but in a different version. Harmonic reserves. And then unflinching. Charged up, increases the maximum amount of stacks of armor charge can be carried by 1. When you gain a bonus to resilience while you are charged. Now decays. Okay then, I think I'm starting to see how this works. What's this one got? Breaking the shield grants you armor charge. For now, I'll just put that there. What's the helmet have? One or the other. Powerful friends, except it no longer gives the other thing. Collecting an orb of power causes nearby allies to increase their current armor charge. Radiant Light. Casting your super causes nearby allies to gain armor charge. Font of Wisdom. Gain bonus to intellect when you have armor charge. Armor charge decays over time. Fair enough with that one, I guess. Power Preservation. Foul blows. Create extra super for your allies. Gain super energy on melee final blows. On grenade final blows. Special ammo scout. That's... I'll look into some of these things later. I'm trying to do this quickly so I don't get stuck here for a huge amount of time. These ones don't seem to matter as heavily. Targeting... Siphon. These are for orb creation. Okay then. Kinetic. I have several slots for this. I like this. This. Wait. Harmonic. If it matches... Rapid stasis final blow weapons create orbs of power. I get the feeling this harmonic one is not supposed to do that. It's supposed to do... I'm assuming it's supposed to be if it's together with what you are using. That's a text error, I think. So, Bungie, if you see my video, there you go. I just did some... Not debugging, but like... I have found an error. Also, why is this located here instead of here? And why is this not located here? Are they by spelling, maybe? Perhaps by spelling. That might be why it's organized like that. I don't know what to stick in the last slot, so I won't stick anything. I'm going to hope it's not actually doing it for stasis, because that's going to be weird. Let's go with resilience. You've got 3-ish spots left. Heavy ammo scout, which only costs 1. When you have ammo finder perk, creates a brick of heavy ammo for you if you also create block of heavy ammo for your allies. When one of your ammo finder perks creates a brick of heavy ammo for you, it'll create one for your allies. Okay, I think I get it. Special ammo. Okay. And then Dynamo reduces the super cooldown when you use your class ability in your targets. I would want to equip this, I think. Yes. So my helmet's sorted out. Gain bonus strength when you have armor charge. Melee energy is fully expended. You regain melee energy. Additionally, when armor charge is consumed, and you gain additional melee energy for each stack. Okay. Harmonic loader. For some reason, all of them say stasis for the harmonic, which I don't think it's supposed to be. That would be kind of amusing in some ways, but not really. Heavy-handed still remains, sort of. Your powered-up melee ability, Final Blows, creates orbs of power. I like that. That's more fitting to what heavy-handed sounds like it is. And now they have firepower, which your grenade will do that. There's also fastball. It costs 3 for these, unfortunately. What's this? Grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a melee. Causes damage with a melee, reduces your grenade. Causes damage with your grenade, reduces your melee. Causing damage with your grenade, reduces your class ability. That's very convenient for the arms, but it looks like the arms is what has all of that now, specifically. What's this? Probably just the same as this, but for grenades. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay then, in which case I will do something like... Is there something that lets me get charged? Does the orb of power charge the, I don't get it. Oh, wait. I didn't see anything that symbolizes the orbs of power charging you, and that makes me a little concerned. Charged up, does that do that? Maximum stacks, no. Was this one the one that did that? Picking up overpower will give me that. That's too valuable now to me. Having a extra stack is also valuable to me, which I might want to have 2. Though I could also have had Lucent Blade instead and then something else. I don't dislike this customization so far. It's just complicated up to a point. For this, something like that. And then I guess for this, I would probably put it at, wait, why is this whacked out down here? Depreciated armor mod slot. I don't think it was like that before, which is not a good sign, Bungie. But hopefully you notice and fix it if you can. Okay, what have we got down here? Time dilation, which is your armor charge has been has a longer duration. I see. So it reduces it when using your class ability, things like that. For my hunter, having one of these would be a good idea at least. Reaper. After using your class ability, your next weapon final blow will spawn an orb of power. That is extraordinary. I like that. That's extraordinary. Finisher final blows now grant you a temporary armor charge when you have none. Interesting. I kind of like that. Collect orb of power causes you to gain a temporary charge. I don't understand why you'd want a temporary one. Your delayed decaying armor charges last longer. I like that. Utility Kickstarter, and then all these are finisher ones. Consumes 3 or more armor charges. Longer duration to the overshield. Granting longer duration to the overshield for each consumed charge. Finisher final blows generate an overshield. Oh, but it's not costing your super for doing these. It's just costing armor charge, which is much better. This makes our armor seem a lot more technological instead of just whimsical magic armor, if you ask me. And I like that. That's cool. When your class... Shoot, this has almost been an entire hour of just me just doing this. And then the bit of story at the beginning. Finisher final blows. And I'll give you a temporary one of these. I don't really want a temporary one of these. That's cool and all, but no. Overshield. Restore melee abilities. Like, completely? That would be interesting. Grant special ammo for the whole fire team. Finishers. You regain a portion of energy for every... for your least recharged ability. Okay. Finishers heal you. That is a little bit too convenient sounding in some ways, but because they all rely on these charges, it might not feel too convenient. Reloads all my weapons. That sounds nice. Finishers, combatant spawns orbs of power for your allies. Not useful to me very much. Restores class ability. Restores grenade energy. Grants you a temporary. Final blows. That one is useful, but so is this. Because this won't give me a temporary one. This will give me a... Your next weapon final blow. That's very useful to me. Okay. For now, this will do, I guess. Though I don't have a lot of things that uses the charges, if anything. So it's kind of questionable if how useful this is all going to be. I'll just have a lot of charges. Didn't it say something about being charged will grant a damage buff to something? Oh well, I'm just going to have at it. This one's not a craftable one, is it? This one is, but this one isn't. So I don't need this one. I'll switch to something more my style, and then I'll just go at it. This hasn't been upgraded at all, but these have been, which I haven't looked into at all yet. 2 new ones, which you wouldn't have yet. Where are they located? Here. Spark of Instinct. When critically wounded, taking damage emits a small burst of damaging arc energy that jolts targets. That's brilliant. And really, really good. It's surprising it doesn't have a repercussion for having this. You are greatly increased resilience, recovery, and mobility while sprinting. Oh, that sounds nice. That's very nice. I might want to use that for the others. Okay. Ember of Mercy, a new one, and it grants resilience. When you revive an ally, you and other nearby allies gain restoration. Finally, something more with restoration, except this is just for every class and not anything unique for the hunter, which is disappointing. Picking up fire sprites grants restoration. Oh. Fire sprite. What is... A luminous... Concepturation? A luminous something of fire. Or of solar energy. When picked up, fire sprites grant grenade energy specifically. Then the arc ones will grant melee... Will they? I should check about that. Stasis ones already grant melee, so I don't know. I think they grant melee anyway. What's this one? Solar grenade final blows cure you. Why? That's weird to me, but okay. Also useless for my Titan as it stands. I don't remember what other ones were upgraded for the hunter. I should be able to see, I would hope. Stronger tracking, I don't think it's that one. This one, nope. This one, nope. Restoration. Something that would have to do with the fire sprites, probably. This one. Ember of Tempering. Solar weapons grant you and your allies increased recovery for a short time. While tempered metal is active, your weapon's airborne effectiveness, yes, it increases. While the Ember of Tempering is active. Solar final blow weapon final blows will will create fire sprites. That's good. I need to consider that. So ignitions cause scorch to targets. Powered melee abilities cause you and nearby allies to become radiant. Final blows with solar supers cause ignitions and create fire sprites. That's good. Rapid ignition kills will grant orbs of power. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy and creates flame sprites. That's good. Okay. Arc didn't get any upgrades, I think. It just got 2 new ones, from what I remember. I can check it some other time later. This is a new one. Defeating a target while your shields are depleted grants you a temporary void overshield. Nice. Finisher final blows create bursts of void damage and cause nearby combatants to become volatile. I see. So maybe that thing on the chest piece was something that they were testing. Either that or I'm wrong and it actually still does that, which I don't think it does. Void debuffs applied to you. This is one that already existed, I think. Yeah, it just increases the duration of it. Those are 2 new ones. Was there another one? Maybe it's just 2 new ones and then other ones that were upgraded. They explode. Energy. Lingering void effects have increased duration. Volatile rounds. When you crouch. Void breach. After suppressing a target, you gain increased mobility for a short duration, and your equipped weapons is reloaded from reserves. I see. Defeating a suppressed target causes a void breach. That's changed and better, I would say, in some ways. Melee final blows start health regeneration for you and nearby allies. Void grenade weakens them. While surrounded, grants you super energy. Okay. And then one of these got upgraded. One of the ones I have got upgraded. Must be one of these. Defeating weakened targets with precision damage creates orbs of power and void breaches. Okay, that's the other one that got upgraded. And then there was this one. Nothing else new. Just checking like little small things. Did they fix the tether? Does it volatile them now? I don't think it does. Void weakens and suppresses them. This one does not volatile them. Weakens them, but this one volatiles them for some goofy reason. They all go out to the side now, and you've made the menu in a way that makes it insinuate you intend to add even more, or either that or it's just my own assumption. These are here. When you dodge, you become invisible. Defeating a target and all that. I'll see if they're different by using them. Which one do I want to just jump right into wielding? Stasis, because it's not different. I'll just wield Arc. Which super do I want to go with? The one I throw it, maybe. Actually, no. I'll use a mixture of them. That's what I'll do. Yes. Okay. Finally, I will get moving. That took a long time. Hopefully, it wasn't too boring. Hopefully, it was as interesting for you as it was for me. I don't know what this exotic bow does yet, and I will find out when I shoot it. Speaking of exotic and other things that aren't, there's one last thing to check, and it's this. Is there any of these different? There's no sliding. I can't go to a different slide, so I would assume that it's either different or I don't know. And that one's actually not that bad. That'll do. Onwards. Destroy vents. Yes, I understand. How's this thing's draw speed? I don't want to spoil what it does, so I'm just gonna... primary... Its draw speed is fast. This thing might qualify as a lightweight. They're my allies, I think, but I don't know. It was kind of hard to tell with that. If I'm gonna use this, what do I want to see? I want to see... They were going to nerf Blade Barrage, so this? Actually, perhaps I won't switch to any exotics yet. It's gonna whack out my armor, and I don't want to go through the whole spiel of changing all my armor in this episode. As much as that could be irritating. I have a feeling this bow is gonna be, like, very convenient in some ways. Hello. Oh, you guys were enemies. Oh, you look different too. Hail barrage. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cool. Can I store it? I can store it. Oh, it has a log. That's confusing. Why is he highlighted? Boy, you.
That pyramid resonance is shielding the Cabal. Another weapon from the Witness.
Shadow Legion Cabal. Interesting. So that's what they're called. On death, Cabal drop tech packs. Oh dear. I wonder how high this can be stacked. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I like that so much. That's amazing. Well, that's what. Ooh, different symbol because they're like. That's odd. It's like they're not treated like a ball, similar to how there was the Elixni and then there's Scorn, I guess. Except Scorn were very different. These guys are still very... Well, some of the Scorn were very different. Some of them weren't. They reused some of the data for Presage here, I think. That's what it feels like anyway. Okay, I used it a little bit. Let's see what it actually says it does. Final blows with this weapon grant stasis arrows. Your next hip-fire shot will fire all of them in a single volley. All of them. How many? Stasis arrows can freeze targets on contact and create stasis crystals when they affect when affecting the environment. It doesn't say anything about how many there are, and this thing has a catalyst to be had. Oh yeah. It has a natural string. With that kind of draw speed, it's definitely a lightweight, which is going to be its factor of trying to make it not overpowered in Crucible. Is it really bad? It's really okay. Oh.
This is your glory, Emperor speaking. Our alliance with the Witness bears such delectable fruits. Together, we will devour soul.
Stay vigilant. With the Witnesses backing, they could throw anything at us.
Oh.
Prepare for descent. Bring glory to the herald of the Witness.
The Shadow Legion is one step ahead of us. Any damage we can inflict on the Cabal fleet will buy us time.
We should regroup as soon as possible. But maybe we can disable the ship's computer core.
I've located the terminal here and sent you their ship layouts.
Just received it. Locating now. Got it. We're not far from the core.
That is a window. Okay. Oh, wow. Checkpoint reached. Okay. It's time for pain. Oh, I like how the scions actually look rather different. Up to a point. Locked door. Requires a war beast key.
We need a way in there.
How many can it have charged? I get the feeling 4. Chalice, Chalice, War Beast. It feels kind of hard to aim this bow for some reason though. Okay, I've killed several. That's 5. Oh, it says the buff on the side. Whoa. I'm just glad it doesn't fade. Okay, 5 is the max. Even though this weapon doesn't say it's unstoppable, it theoretically would be unstoppable. At least during this season, if my understanding is correct. I don't see a standard to be picked up.
That Cabal had a keycard. It should get us through that door.
I see they've returned to the issues that is, cannot pick that up. If you're full and super. Which will likely get me killed a number of times. Warbeast keycard. It looks like the ice from it counts as the weapon. That is going to feel very fun. Where'd that guy go? There's a lot of guys behind me, aren't there? Yeah. The faster I go, the faster or the better of a chance I'll have of actually being able to try out Strand today. The door's unlocked.
I can't help but feel like we should have stayed behind to protect the Traveler and our people. Was it the right choice to follow Osiris?
If the witness establishes a link with the Veil, it'll be over for the entire system. All of our losses would have been for naught. We've never faced a threat of this magnitude. Even if you stayed, you wouldn't have stood a chance against the witness. None of us would. This is our only hope to survive the witness.
That is what it looked like. I mean, staying to defend the Traveler sounds like a goofy notion at that point, after seeing him just basically float through the Traveler's assault versus him. That's... If a big hyper beam type blast like that ain't gonna do anything to him, what are you gonna do, Ghost? Because until I get something like Strand or this Veil, I don't know much of what I can do to him if blasting him apparently doesn't do much. I would go on to chopping him, but I don't... What? What are you? Revenant of the Witness. Ah! Let go of me! Okay.
What was that?
The fruits of an unholy alliance between the Witness and Callus. I fear they'll have more surprises in store.
What the heck? It grabbed me. Oh, so I've lost my key. I just dropped it, I guess. Well done, Bungie. I just dropped keys, apparently. Oh. Oh, that is so cool, though. So cool, and I'm gonna probably get owned a few times. Are you kidding me? My own bomb almost killed me from full health. No. I get the feeling that using an exotic armor would be rather useful for this. Something to heal me? Yes. Okay, my mobility went down. So I'll fix it up. This will have a... Oh. I see you did something interesting there, Bungie. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe that slot, maybe that extra slot was actually the artifice slot. So an exotic armor doesn't get that. You didn't call it an artifice slot, though. So I didn't know it was one. Suppose that's just that, then. What would I want for the you? I would want you to be able to do this. That's not gonna matter. This. How did I set this up on my other guy? Did I have either of these? I think I just did not. because I knew it to be pointless, and then I'd probably want to have that. But because kinetic, I'll put that back to solar. It costs less now. They did what I was saying they probably should do, and now I somewhat regret it. I'm not going to be using either of these, so it's fine to swap it to something like this. Connect siphon into stasis siphon. Rightio. Which was the one that gives me a damage buff? This? Weapon surge. So I can generate my own artificial surge with my pants. Oh dear, this makes things a little tough. Because even if I unequip this, I can't suddenly put one of these on to try it. What is this? Orbs of Restoration. I'll just have to let it be. Grants me an additional armor charge. Nothing else I'm doing grants me armor charges, if I'm correct. Creating orbs won't matter unless I can charge my armor somehow. These allow me to hold more charges. This makes perks that trigger last longer. The next flammable blow will cause an orb of power. That's pretty cool. But this is still rather useful. Consumes charges. Finishers restore melee ability. Finishers reload all my weapons. Finishers heal me. Can only have one of these on at a time. Interesting. Annoying, but interesting. Gain a powerful overshield when performing your finisher. Or one of these two. Okay. I think. And it also has the one picking up an orb of power will grant me an additional one. Though I think they may have messed up because I didn't look like I could pick up orbs anyways. Here we go, I think. Yeah. I see they didn't fix though, it's kind of delayed when I try to
This keycard lets
cancel.
us access the computer core. Let's head there now.
Why is there a bomb right there? That's horrifying. Again, I tried to cancel, but I ended up just flinging it. That was so close. Over there. Down there? I see. Armor charge.
This is
It's
the core
portrayed
of
in
the
an odd
entire
way.
ship. Communication, navigation, deployment.
I don't think so. Oh dear. Ooh. Pop. Oh. There we go. Pop. And pop.
I'm relaying my position to you. Make your way to this ship.
We need some way to get to the surface.
I believe I have a method to accomplish that.
Did I detect a bit of hesitation in your voice?
No. My impromptu stratagems have a high rate of success. Just get here quickly.
There was a treasure chest that I heard open, but I don't see it. He stuttered. No. Ah, there we go. That encounter was a lot easier than I anticipated it would be. Wait, they're blues. Bungie, I thought you did away with the blues. They're back. Why is that so freaking high powered? I'm fusing it to this. Speaking of that, don't get rid of the blues so rapidly, I guess, on my end. And I had a taste of solar. Time to play with void. I wonder if they fixed this. That's what I should go for. Then mobility. What was I having on the other ones? The armor car. It's set up so odd-like, but intriguingly. Like, it's vastly different. It changes near enough everything in some ways. I put firepower, put those so I could get more orbs. Okay. I'll just get orbs with this. Orbs with... Where's the other one? Oh, I don't have enough energy. And orbs with this, I guess. What did I have on...
Some very interesting stuff.
On this one, I had that, and then these. I had a free spot. This appears to be the actual artifice slot. And they're for free. 3 stat points extra of your choosing.
Sweet.
I say it appears to be the artifice slot because I don't know. The exotic armors appear to not have that. So I'm assuming that that's the artifice slot. It's been moved.
Non-artifice legendary anymore, I reckon.
The seasonal exotic is in my hands.
It's a bow.
A stasis bow. And man, is it cool. It can do it on a larger scale, sort of, but yeah. So it's going to have a catalyst, naturally, during this season. Where am I going? Osiris! Ah.
So I reckon you haven't gotten too far. You've just been,
I spent almost an hour searching my stuff and trying to understand what was going on with it all.
yeah, I'll probably take it.
Okay. From meteor to meteor. Eh? Uh-oh. A slab is
Down
incoming.
there. Callus's flagship. He's heading right for the surface.
That's Callus's flagship? Okay. He's heading to the surface?
Is that you, my tenacious
Oh, he can see me.
guardian? What do you think of my shadow legion?
It's impressive.
Revel in these
Hello.
victories. I want you in the best of spirits when we meet in the arena.
Let's see if they've changed anything with this. No, they did not. Did that volatile him? The exotic might be different. I'm gonna die. Where'd he go? Did he wander off the edge? Oh, he went around. Never mind. What? Why did it look like it volatiled him? What does this say it does? Punching someone's full immediately instantly casts a smoke bomb and increases the damage. Regenerate more quickly when stuck to surfaces and gains true sight after damaging a target. That's different than it was before. They changed it, but it doesn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. Whereas when it casts immediately upon their face, it doesn't. Does the smoke bomb make them volatile now? Weakens the target. No. Why did it look like it volatiled him? It looked like he exploded. These Cabal seem to be different. They're not. They're like almost picture like Elixir to Scorn, but not quite, because these guys look almost more like Cabal than the Scorn look like Elixir. They have a different symbol when they kill you. Oh, that shadow dive was fast. Snappy. Please don't kill me. Ah. Where'd that come from? Did it come from him or... Haha! Oh no. Your Shadow Legion's got a ways to go though, Callus, before it can match with... What the heck is that? Oh, it's just that modifier, okay.
We have to get to Osiris quick. He's used to getting things done his own way. Seems like he hasn't changed, even after... Now he only has us to watch his back.
Okay, here's the plan. Destroy the engine.
Of this ship. The one we're on.
Yeah.
Crazy or not, we need to stop this invasion.
Nice.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the witness. So if you aren't going to help me, then leave me alone.
Ouch. I can picture him getting a bit colder without Segura to help let that not be as cold. Smoke bomb does increased damage. Regenerates more quickly when stuck to a surface and grants you true sight after damaging a target. Why after damaging a target? So prospectively... Oh, I can't open that door. If I threw it at someone from a distance, would I gain true sight suddenly? You back off. That guy has the thing that... Yes, I do. That is what makes these guys very different. Picture like the Lucent Hive, how they have the... Maybe it's more like that. It's probably more like the Lucent Hive versus regular Hive than it is like the Scorn versus the Elixir. Also, the Scions look kind of cool. Oh, it didn't work properly on that front for some reason. But oh well. It appears to count as a lightweight, is my assumption, based on its natural draw speed. It buffs them, apparently. Like, their allies. Stop that, please. True sight. Okay, that's interesting. It's kind of hard to make use of the placement, because when I try to do so when I'm too close, they end up getting placed too close. And if you hit a target directly, that's what happens with that shot. I kind of wish it made the icicle as well, because that would do more damage. Plus, it would be able to... Oh, I guess it faded away.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing the kinetic weapon I saw when I looked in the exotic category. Hopefully that's what the raid exotic ends up being, instead of the glaive. After my brother mentioned it, a thought in my brain is like, it better not be. That would be so annoying. I do not want to have to hunt through a raid to get a exotic glaive. There we go. Maybe I can only pick it up when I'm hurt. I don't know. And up there. I feel like I went down there. Oh, I got the key card. That's why I was going down there for. Are free. Camping banners are free. Yes. I like this change when they gave us these. That's very nice. I like how these gloves now, to me, have a purpose. How much faster they recharge? I'd say that's notably fast. I'm assuming that's severely nerfed in Crucible. If my...
Let's take out the engine.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be working, Ghost. Osiris's idea was pretty great, but it has one problem. I'm not like some kind of a ship-destroying maniac who just comes equipped with anti-vehicle blasting things. Oh goody, the melee tracks to it, just like the Scorn terminals. Oh, that just has such a cool feel to it. In an instance, I've changed... Just in a single instant, I changed the entire... Well, not the entire terrain, but part of the field of terrain, and that's very cool. Ooh. Hi there. Got a weapon that looked interesting a moment ago. It's a shotgun, yes? An aggressive frame shotgun with 1-2 punch. And why does this look like the Gambit shotgun? Hand in hand. Is it? Field tested. Damaging targets deals damage, or dealing damage with this target. Defeating or dealing damage gradually increases the range, stability, handling, and reload. Okay. Swords gain increased charge rate and guard resistance. I see. Not bad. Oh. There we go. Wasn't expecting that, were you, Callus? Oh boy, your fan don't look like it's working properly anymore. Ain't that a shame? Wonder who's gonna fix it. My assumption is we're plotting to crash land this ship. I'm wondering why we can't just land on the planet ourselves, but oh well. And I'm dead. Why does this menu feel different? As much as I... Was that the bow? This bow is really cool. As much as I want to keep using it, I've come to the conclusion that I've also got to finish this thing's catalyst. And I don't think I finished Storm Chaser's catalyst. I got it, but I don't think I did. I don't think I dealt anything with it. After I finish using all the subclasses a bit, then I will use Void a bit. That was amusing. I almost got rid of that, but then I was like, no. Increases the duration of visibility effects when you're invisible. While you're invisible, your melee recharges faster and your weapons gain faster reload speed, and your recovery is greatly increased. Okay, that's the same. Is this the same? Gain a second smoke bomb charge and have damage resistance while invisible. When you make an ally invisible, they gain damage resistance and you gain energy. Yes, energy indeed. I doubt anything's been too heavily changed. I did want to mess around a little bit with that. No! Please, no, not now. This is the wrong way.
Let's take out the engine.
I wonder if this works with the... Not again. Quickly finish. That was so close. You wanna play with machine guns, huh? I can do that.
Okay, we've blown up the engines. Ship's losing altitude.
Rendezvous at the escape pods. Post haste.
Oh. So I guess we're not just gonna sit on the ship until it lands. We were just sabotaging them while leaving. That makes sense. Whoa, look at these chests. Kinetic weapon. I have too many kinetic weapons with me. Time to send them away. To the vault. Hopefully they upped the vault size. Though I don't really expect that they would have done this. I just hope that they did because that would be useful. It's higher power, so I'll get rid of this. Higher power, so I'll get rid of this. Same with this. There we go. Badlanders. Shotgun. Onwards.
Just between us, I'm not a big fan of Osiris's escape pod plan. Even for him, this is pretty touch and go.
Stasis time. Oh boy.
I'm almost at the escape pods. Where are you?
We're being sealed off. Have to find another way.
Yeah, we've been sealed off before. A crash landing couldn't be all that bad. Well, it could be pretty bad. Though all Ghost has to do is stay dematerialized until... Is this the right way? Okay. Until the crash is entirely over, and then rematerialize me when the chance arises. Worst case scenario, Osiris gets taken and or whooped again. Oh, I missed. Where are you going? Got something cool to show you. Yeah, I know. You just can't get out of your head once you've seen it. It's just stuck in there. Like an arrow. Oh yeah. Yahoo. How you doing? Brilliant. Ah, yes! It's so good. Interact. I can interact. If you ask me, that don't look like an escape pod to me. Oh, I was picking up the key card, that's why. Whoopsie. Stasis time. I'm being assaulted. That's weird. Oh, the resilience. I see. Not even just that. Kinetic, harmonic. I'll do this. Time to die. Oh no. Not this time, punk. Where'd he go? Hi there. Oh no, I'm suppressed. Oh, I can finish him. Time to die. Wow. How do I unlock an artifact level when I don't have the artifact? Oh wow. Nice.
Hurry up.
Are those things safe?
Can't be that.
Wait, but I didn't. Oh, okay. He was already in him. Okay. Ghost actually bothered to ask.
Here goes nothing.
What the heck is this little menu supposed to show? Well, it looks like we're dealing with heat like nobody's business here. That's the end of the first mission, I'm assuming. For a legendary difficulty mission, I was expecting it to be a little harder. Oh, please, no. Terrible timing. Okay. Whoa.
This is Neptune? There's a whole city here. An entire civilization. I've got a ping on Osiris's coordinates. Let's find him.
Is that Callus's ship?
Identify yourself. Are you with the invaders?
We're Guardians, from the last city.
Light bearers.
We're fighting the same enemy. We're here to find something called the Veil.
Nimbus and I are a little pinned down right now, but we'll be there soon. Stay frosty, Terrans.
This reminds me of... The architecture reminds me of Titan's city a bit. The idea of a guardian appears to be comical to these guys. Or that's what it sounded like when one of them was processing what we were saying. I wonder if that's truly the case. Or if they just have some reason to pretty much dislike us. Like certain of the other races did. Excuse me! What do you think you're doing? No green shield for you! Oh no. That green shield. Strand? No. Some kind of technological thing that I'm hoping is not Strand. But that is Strand right there, what he just had. A Strand shield. Well, the enemies who have Strand and their Cabal of all things. That's a turret. Ouch. This guy needs to be dealt with. He has a Strand-ish shield. I don't really know. There's the limit to what I know about Strand in the first place, so all I can do is hypothesize. If whatever that is Strand, it appears Strand just radiates off this planet.
Where are these ugly things coming from? There's no end to them.
We always thought we were the last ones left. Wait until the Vanguard hears about this.
They're not necessarily
No time for
human
that now.
ghost.
If we don't stop the Shadow Legion, there won't be any city left.
Guardian, I'm up here. I think the Cabal know I'm here.
If it's Strand, how do they already have it? Didn't they just arrive? Please no, Bungie. Come on.
Hello? What's going on out there?
Osiris, I'm detecting an anomaly on my sensors. We'll check it out while the coast is clear.
Understood. Patiently note that it is quite confined in here.
In there? Or in there? Oh shoot. I thought you landed right next to us. Apparently not. What's that? Oh, and just like that. Wow!
This energy source. This is incredible. You can wield it.
Grapple in a direction. Oh, it's a grenade. That would explain how we would all have it. Wait, light shift still worked. Is that a bug? I'm dead. Lost off an edge. Okay, it's because it's technically I'm still got stasis equipped. For a moment I was very astonished. I was like, well then. I think me and Strand are gonna get along very well.
Osiris,
So just get it out of the air. It's like it's not even darkness at all.
Understood. Patiently note that it is quite confined in here.
This energy source. This is incredible. You can wield it.
Strand empowered. Radio. Hmm? Whee! Press them both together to weave a vicious rope dart. Press that to... Rope dart combo. Oh. Oh, that's the super though. Wow. What the heck? That's insane! Okay, so if the power is that freely accessible, I can see how they would have gotten their hands on it. Oh, while I'm gliding, I can do a thing, I see. Though I don't entirely understand. We can use a hand over here. Where? I thought he was up there. Oh.
Your body can't handle this much power. Your vital signs are in the red.
Oh no. And then I'm guessing the others show up. The people, the inhabitants of this place show up.
Welcome to Neo Muna.
Hello there. That's not all I expected.
Nimba! On your thing!
You work fast.
We don't like to waste time.
Oh, good. There isn't a moment to lose.
We regroup at the watchtower.
You don't understand. We've got to get to the Veil.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. Far better than you. Not all of us have lives to spare.
So this mystical strand power is just floating around on this planet, it seems. And these people are not what I thought they would be. I thought I'd been spoiled as to who the seasonal vendor would be. But apparently, I was spoiled as to who an enemy would be instead.
Semblance matches my inner beauty. And what beauty! Delicious power.
Oh.
I should be grateful that such power has come to live in me. This calls for a toast, does it not? My witness.
Progress.
The veil is before us.
It's still outside your grasp.
My forces are locating it as we speak. The Neptunians won't pose much of a threat with their tawdry technology.
The final shape awaits. The veil is but the next step. You have all you wanted, Emperor.
I am glorious. Thanks to you, my witness. Find the veil so I can move on from this drudgery.
He's still not satisfied. Seems he did not get quite what he wanted.
Our enemies never see you coming, Hunter. I don't look it now, I know, but time was they never saw me coming either. Shadow Legion, Shadow Legion. We'll kick him out of Neomuna in no time. So, you're the light bearer. Huh. Look, I'm not gonna claim my mind's eye as anything special. But you hear Earth's immortal warlords growing up and you think like round shields and bushy eyebrows. And here you come, zipping around smacking bad guys with green stringy stuff. I mean, that was... I've never seen anything like it. Anyways, enough about you. I'm Nimbus. I'm the rookie Cloud Strider here in Neomuna. The Cloud Striders have kept this city safe for generations. Sans Guardians. But seems like we got lots of similar goals. Or at least, similar enemies. Rohan asked me to be your guiding light for the time being. I'd do pretty much anything to keep the Vale and the people of Neomuna safe. But when I took my oath, I didn't think I'd be babysitting. Then again, mind's eye, not great. Now, you know the Vale's in danger. I know where those big guys are headed. So let's go do some hero stuff.
So they're not familiar with Strand. It's just coincidentally here? Or... When I saw it there and how easy it was to obtain for a moment, I was questioning whether or not it was even related to the darkness at all just now. Go see Osiris in the Hall of Heroes. I see. An Ascendant Cipher. Give this to... given to you by Nimbus. Behalf of Mara. Saw used to focus power of the Awoken. Wait, but if... Well, I guess Mara doesn't really have to tell us everything, but... If she knew about this place, it may have been useful to let us know. Oh my. What an odd helmet. The chest piece is not bad. Why are you like a giant? Oh wow. Hopefully that strength comes in handy for you. This Quicksilver Storm has an ornament. Speaking of Quicksilver Storm, its catalyst titles equipped Conqueror. Current Season of Defiance. Seasonal challenges. Can I... Oh goody, I can check my old ones. I was concerned that they had removed that. What are these? Weekly campaign missions, stuff like that. Lightfall campaign. Earth Respect. The Respect of Nimbus. I'm trying to recall what I was even looking for. Catalysts? Yeah. And Quicksilver Storm. Acquired from port in a storm. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that is. Maybe the sidearm? Manticore, Cloud Strike, which I just haven't bothered to do. Two-Tailed Fox has its catalyst now, which I don't recall if Bungie said what it was going to do. So it's not the sidearms, it's whatever the heck this is. Okay. The Hall of Heroes. Well, that's convenient. That doesn't look like the Hall of Heroes. If this is the Hall of Heroes, then...
May this transmission reach you. wherever you find yourself.
Oh.
The scepter will rest true in the hands of its wielder, but a message comes with no such guarantee. In the aftermath of the Witness's attack, the Vanguard called for aid. On behalf of the awoken people, I answered. We now face a war on two fronts. One on the far reaches of the system, and the other at your home, Earth. Continue your fight against the voice in the darkness. I will assist as best I can in your absence. But even my powers have their limits. Return when you are able. Your people need their heroes.
I see. Awakened Queensguard. Oh. Awoken Queensguard. Awakened Queensguard. Okay. Vanguard, helicopter. Ascendant Cipher bursts to life with a fuzzy image of Marasov transmitting it from the EDZ. Ah, okay, so just explaining essentially all that. Speak with Marasov at the farm. The farm has been brought back as a notion. I'm assuming that's not the main story. That's just part of what can be done. What is that? Vex Incursion Zone. Exotic gear. Vex Strike Focus. Huh?
Have you gotten to see the farm yet?
Armor.
It's nice out there. Well, it was nicer before all the fighting started, but still.
How many armor? 1, 2. I don't recognize the name that it seemingly had. So we got 2 for each of them right away. Interesting. Auto rifle? No, whatever that is. The the season emblem was a circular thing. Okay. Even higher power. I'll get rid of this for now. Ooh, what's that? Envious Assassin. Rapidly defeating targets with other weapons before drawing on this one. Transfers ammo to the magazine from reserves. This effect can overflow the magazine based on the number of targets defeated. Interesting. I like that. Okay, so how these work. These perks will be enabled when you equip a weapon of the appropriate archetype. So they did the thing, and it looks like it could be really good. I'm curious as to what happens if you match it to one that's... Oh dear, why is this description so long? Did they... Is this one... Okay, no, it's just a description for disruption, I guess. Fully drawn arrows, disruption, staying on targets, delaying ability regeneration, lowering combatant damage output, strong against overload champions. Additionally, bows are always overcharged when that modifier is active. Oh. But that would mean that these are just straight up damage buffs as well. Wait, no. This would be really... hopefully they don't nerf that for bows. That's gonna feel almost broken for bows. Overcharged, which is basically the same as a singe, or what the singe would have been now, if my understanding is correct. It's always overcharged when it's in effect. For shields. That's brilliant. I'm going for this one, definitely. Wait. Huh? Already unlocked. Oh, I had 2. Not bad. I would go with this one, then. Unstoppable champions can be slain otherwise. Wow. Wait, this isn't a safe zone? Interesting. Very interesting. Is the vault bigger? No, it is not, to my disappointment. The power of the gear matters here. Only so much, though. Been recording for 2 hours now, and I don't want to stop yet, naturally. I don't have Strand, and unfortunately I might not have Strand to the end of the story, like, as my own. But, hopefully it's not like that. Was this, like, their house? Their stools are awfully small, and so are those spots for such huge people. It should look like a giant lives here. It shouldn't look like it was built for me. Hello there.
My vision was true.
Yeah.
Even after years of speculation, no one guessed the Ishtar Collective made it here, let alone build a city we couldn't find. As for Callus, his grip on the city remains strong, but it appears these Cloud Striders are keeping him at bay. For the time being, at least. His pursuit of this object, the Veil, is of dire importance. If he gets to it first, urgency is key, Guardian. We cannot fail.
Indeed.
You Earthlings know how to make an entrance, don't you? I'm Rohan, Cloud Strider, protector of the city of Neomuna. Welcome to Neptune, Lightbearer. Never thought I'd say that. I always figured if Lightbearers came here, I'd be fighting them off. Lucky for both of us, we're on the same side.
Indeed.
In any case, I hope we can find common ground. Or at least common enemies.
Under Siege mission. If this is the campaign, what the heck is this? You're set. Require something complete. Weekly bounty. Chase down the Shadow Legion, wreaking havoc on... That's confusing. Let's see about doing this. Well, this is a bit much to take in if you ask me. It's very odd, and the super felt pretty weird, but it was cool. The grapple hook ability, or nature of it, is very, very cool. Oh, so it was a safe area over there, but over here it's not.
You heard
Why?
Osiris. We need to get to the Veil before Callus and his Shadow Legion. Let's get in the city. I'll open a radio channel with Nimbus.
Well, can I just jump down there?
Curious about you, XO. Something about seeing if your processors are compatible with the Cloud Arc?
Let's give it a shot. Wow. Strand, huh? Under Siege. Let's see, in Beyond the Light, I don't recall if every story mission had you using stasis. Or had you able to use stasis. It's begun.
This city is impressive.
That's Neomuna for you. You should see it in the Cloud Arc.
Cloud Arc?
It's where all of Neomuna's citizens live virtually. I keep the city and their slumbering bodies safe.
We shouldn't get distracted. Securing the Veil before Callus is the most important task. Do not delay.
See, he's rather eager to not make friends, as usual. My question remains, is Strand even darkness? Okay, I was only going to get so far by, I guess, shortcutting the way I'm doing things. Because that has that. So then... Wait, how is that not enough? Did I equip the wrong thing? I did. There we go. Sort of. Resilience. Harmonic resilience. Incoming void damage. Oh, it's saying the one that that I have equipped. Okay, I thought they had a problem. In some ways, this is not a good way to put it, but they... it works, I guess. Concussive dampener. Let's try that. Here we go. If they're overcharged like that, then they should be more potent. Ah. Oh, sparrows. Nice.
Looks like all the commotion made the Vex crawl out of their pesky little hidey holes around the city.
That's the least of our concerns right now. Push forward, Guardian.
Well, tiny problem on top of that. Seems like the Shadow Legion put up a couple of barriers between you and your goal. I managed to ping a keycard using the city's tech that might work with the barrier. I'll keep looking around for more, but you can start there.
My. So there was another guy over there. Ouch.
One down. How many more do we need, Nimbus?
I'm tracking down the last few as we speak, and actually, it looks like they're on their way to you, Lightbearer.
Well, that didn't go very well. Boy, I just killed you.
Shadow Vision really get a number on this data. So much of it is corrupted.
That's different than the Vex corruption attempts I'm used to. Let's find ourselves a workaround.
So long as we don't waste any more time. Callus's forces are occupying enough of your city.
your little friend drew some unwanted attention.
The Shadow Legion's pyramid tech is more complex than I thought. Keep them off of me while I override this.
Whoops. Was that not one wave? Oh. You've got to be kidding me. No, how far back did it send me? Where even am I? There's a sound away. I will fix the sound delay right now. Okay, that seems fine. It's always by the guy I was not paying attention to. It's really annoying.
Here, let me just take a quick look.
I got it.
It's no big deal, it's a complex system.
I'm fine. I just feel a little off.
lucky if the witness doesn't have the veil in its possession already.
Are you always this much fun?
Fun is not my concern right now.
With the amount of power the veil has, I think it can hold its own a little longer. You're a hop, skip, and a couple rooftops away from the veil, Lightbearer.
The closer we get, the more I feel strange. Ugh, something is wrong. I feel drained. Some of our powers are gone. What is this device?
It appears to be some sort of paracausal disruptor. I should research it more to find a weakness. But for now, carry on.
Okay, that's ridiculous. It's like, huh, okay, I guess I can't do anything to it then. And then they just flattened me. I was not expecting that. My. Something is wrong with his health bar. I want to show him what happens to people who have things that are wrong with their health bar. Oh boy. That was very, very dangerous.
Our powers are still being blocked by this energy. Hopefully Osiris can find a way to destroy these things.
Oh, I can't use my super.
Let's take this guy down the old-fashioned way.
I guess that's what he felt like too. He sent his dogs after me. Good thing I noticed them before it was too late. Nice that his allies are docile. Did they remove the Scion's trail from their blast entirely? I was noticing it earlier, but I wasn't sure. But just now, that one didn't have a trail. Dangerous. Failed dogs. Nice. Oh dear.
That's a lot of Shadow Legion.
Where am I even supposed to go? Just observe them? Oh.
We're too late. They've got the veil.
Guardian, I don't... This doesn't feel right.
The veil?
It's worse than before. Much worse.
My witness.
Progress.
We have captured the veil. Well, the area around the veil. It is entombed, so it will take some time to break through and link the relay. Add to that the enemy presence.
Yes. We know they are here. A few of Soul's protectors cannot prevent fate. You will link the radio mast and see the veil destroyed. The final shape rests upon it.
Indeed, my witness.
That was familiar. Only much stronger this time. I feel sick. Like I shouldn't be here.
We're in this together. Osiris and Nimbus need to hear about this.
I can't see any advantage to the enemy to relay your plans in front of, well, your opponent. Though, if you really don't believe them to be much of a threat, why was he rushing to, why is the progress so... I kind of get it, actually. I don't really get the relaying it in front of us, though. That doesn't hold any... There's no merit to that, really. Oh, wowzers. I was not ready for that. Ooh. I've almost been playing for 3 hours. That, and I'm running out of time. Unfortunate, but true. Hello there.
So, the Veil's safe for now. I don't have an Earth Warlord translation for this, so stick with me. If Callus uses whatever that radial thingy is and somehow destroys the Veil, well, it's tied directly to our Cloud Arc and literally all Neomuni. I don't think you need a Warlord translation for why that's bad. From the sound of it, your buddy there, Osiris, wants to go in guns a-blazing, which, hey, I fully support. But the old man, the other old man, my old man, not literally, but, you know. Between you and me, he isn't sure it's the right call, but don't worry though. I reminded him you Guardians are the experts here. You've been dealing with this whole witness thing a lot longer than we have. It's okay if we lean back and try a little trust fall. Well, if you drop us, it might be my funeral, but whatever, it'll be fun.
I see. This guy is quite, free. Rockets. Oh, shoot. I need to free up some space in my inventory, or otherwise this is going to be a continual problem. Compressed waveframe. Is this not a heavy weapon? If it's what I think it is, this is going to be really, really cool, potentially. Complete downfall from 0. While Nimbus supports what's going on, conclusion, try not to forget the ordinary people caught in the crossfire. People of Neomuna are skeptical of Earth's warlords, and they are caught between dual assault from the Shadow Legion and Vex. Nimbus has some ideas for how you can tackle both problems at once. Complete tasks to bolster the city's defenses, improve relations between Earth and Neomuna. So from my observation, or based on what Osiris was saying, it sounds like these are humans, technically, as well. But I guess living here has altered them. And probably more than that, they seem to be somewhat cyborg. Chests looted. I see. These bounties? Yeah, I can grab them now.
And done.
Don't know why the others weren't available, but I'll leave it be for now. I've got to stop soon, unfortunately. I'll put you away. I should leave one piece of gear there. You are very cool, but complicates this whole matter in terms of how I want to do things. I don't have your catalyst yet, so for now I'm gonna put you in the vault. I have a legendary weapon there, so I'll move that. I don't need to keep you out with me. So this thing's a heavy grenade launcher, I think. Yeah, it's a grenade launcher. Compressed wave frame. And it's stasis. So we've got a stasis wave frame potentially. And it's a heavy. The problem with this is a heavy. This would only be good for crowd clearing or a boss that it's too, how do I put it? It would be less effective against a boss entity in most activities than potentially even Colony. And it's not because of its damage, it's just because it wouldn't be able to hit them very well. Before I stop, I want to go check the Enclave. It's been doing that back and forth every now and then. Interlude.
So far, this city is more advanced than I could have ever anticipated. This cloud arc they've constructed fascinates me. It appears to function with the assistance of the Veil somehow. To willingly give up control of your physical body. It's an intriguing concept to exist primarily in a virtual space.
So wait, then you guys... So then you are kind of more cyborg than I would have initially figured in some ways.
Nimbus gave me their report about your attempt to reach our veil. Don't let it get you down. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I've been a Cloud Strider for almost 10 years. When our decade's up, we die. Our bodies can't handle so much augmentation. I took on this mantle to protect the people of Neomuna, knowing it would kill me. I've only got one life to give, and it's almost up. I need to take care of the Shadow Legion for Nimbus, lighten the load. I still have much to teach them. They aren't ready. Not yet. But sometimes, they're the one teaching me. A lesson I think Osiris could stand to learn. Look after him, if he needs it.
Okay, so this is a physical body. But heavily augmented, as he's described. So these guys are like cyborgs. Rather powerful cyborgs, it would seem. Next campaign mission. Well, I want to jump right on into it. I should go check on a few things before actually I stop. I was gonna say just the Enclave, like I had already mentioned. There's the helm, which appears to be empty. There's the thing for this season, probably. Yeah, that's the seasonal thing. Which I should go see about starting up, sort of. It's already 1, which is a problem, because I need to be able to go to work later on. And I need to get some sleep. Knowing me, when I'm at work, I'll better be thinking almost a whole bunch about this. Wanting to just play more, but my schedule is going to make this a difficulty indeed. Now that Lightfall's begun, I should also look for a thumbnail for this picture. For this video, not for this picture. More like a picture for the thumbnail I'm going to have to create. Oh, hello. Mithrax.
Hello, Guardian. Good to see you again. Wish it were under better circumstances.
Why you look different and kind
I
of
don't
odd?
believe we've met. Devrim K. Velasque.
Velasque, I am Mithrax, Kell of the House of Light.
I'd heard the Vanguard had Elixni allies in the city. Good to have you here.
Yes, many have come to the Vanguard's aid. Mara Kell is using her light to protect us.
Kel, there is no need for honorifics. And my power is not of the light.
Afraid we must cut the pleasantries short. In the aftermath of the attack on the Traveler, the Shadow Legion has begun taking captives to the pyramids.
Amanda Holiday is... We cannot reach her on any frequency.
Oh.
Holiday is out there. Of that I'm certain. I'll continue scanning the comms. Knowing her, she's up to something. The only question is what precisely. Give me a moment to prepare the LZ, and I'll brief you. Until then.
Together, we will save the captives and Amanda. The light provides.
We will need more than the light to stand against the witness. But I can provide. Now go, and I will focus on the battles to come.
Are you the vendor for the season? Oh, I guess you just stopped abruptly. Okay. Sorry to interrupt you. Oh. Oh. Hello there. Hi. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Who is it? Ah, yes.
All right, Guardian. I'll keep it brief.
Radio.
The witness took a swing at the Traveler.
Yeah.
When we tried to intervene, our pilots went down.
Yeah.
Amanda Holiday among them. The survivors, what there were of them, went to ground near Trostland and Old Russia. Now the damned Shadow Legion is picking through the wreckage and capturing prisoners. We're running rescue ops in the EDZ now. Crow has gone ahead to scout the defenses. He's reporting the Pyramid outpost is utterly impenetrable. Fortunately, Queen is on our side. Mara is imbuing you with otherworldly power. Awoken magics and all that. I'm not sure how it works myself, but if she believes you can make it through, I'm not about to disagree. I'm glad you're here, Guardian. I'll see you in the field.
I see. Another type of battlegrounds, defiant battlegrounds. Interesting. Of course, as much as I would like to do the seasonal stuff, I'm going to probably plow the main story. Oh, a defiant key. Interesting. But I will probably, like I was saying, plow the main story as viciously as I can. Ooh. Royal Executioner. It looks like a fusion rifle. This looks like... Wasn't there a... Oh. For a moment I thought it looked like the Black Armory fusion rifle from the Raid. Which in some ways it does sort of look like that. But it also looks like the Season of the Wayfinder, or whatever it was called. It looks like the fusion rifle from that. It's even a solar one, just like it, except it's not an aggressive frame. The bow. It's a stasis one, and a precision frame now. Hopefully it'll have much better perk pool than the other one. And also I think this one's craftable. Another cool bow. 2 stasis bows, interesting. An exotic one and a precision one. Wow. That looks cool. I don't know. The expansion gear armor does not look this cool. This seasonal gear looks really freaking cool if you ask me. Like, wow. Ooh, not bad. Its original looks also pretty nice. More uniform looking look. Not bad, but I like the other ones look quite a bit. The cape. Not bad. Reminds me of, it was either the Revelry or one of those other events. The boots makes me think of some sort of a paladin or a knight. This is a finisher. Wake up. Looks like the thing that those odd witness knights would do. Okay, there's that. And there's that. Defiant Battlegrounds, which I'm not going to leap into right now. The tower. There's that, which I would like to acquire. And then I guess I'll head off to the Enclave. It's odd because the Neomuna Neptune place, it has a vault there, but it's like in the patrol area, sort of. This is very odd to me. It feels like, I almost want to say it feels like they've spoiled us with this. Okay, what are these? Authorized mods. Armor energy cost for all. Oh. Well, shoot. Whoa! Well, this certainly looks concerning. What happened to the tower? You guys expanded. There's a tree here. Ironwood tree. An iron banner thing. It's like a monument that can be interacted with almost. Oh, I like this. There's something about that that's kind of amusing to me. What's this? Hear message. Oh. Oh.
Even departed sparks, like Cade's, still leave a trace in this luminous web we call the light.
What is it that Cade says? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Cade may be gone, but he will not be forgotten. Just ask anyone on the farm.
Cade 6. Wish I could have met him. Some of the stories I've heard.
That's interesting. That's very interesting that they have that there. And this other monument of sorts. Hello, Zavala. How are you feeling?
Hello, Guardian.
Hi there. Whoa! It's a void sword. It's not a sword. It's a glaive. Close to me, the adaptive frame. A pinnacle weapon, and it's a glaive. Would you look at that? It's got the queen symbol on it too. Destabilizing rounds, and then this thing. I don't recognize this. Replenishing Aegis. Blocking damage partially reloads the weapon from reserves. Yay! There we go. There's a good perk. Final blows cause nearby targets to become volatile. I guess they realized that the Void Overshieldman was rather dumb. And that they were in need of a change. Stunning recovery, but these aren't the adept versions. Interesting how they're there at all, though. Isn't these like the really old Vanguard armor? What are these? Oh, nice. But these are more pinnacle weapons, aren't they? Yes. Focusing decoding legacy gear. Why is this legacy gear? Respectively, this definitely shouldn't be considered legacy gear to my knowledge. I want this glaive now. This seems very interesting. It's not craftable, which would be the first legendary glaive that's not craftable to my knowledge. But, yeah. That's very cool. Seeing that menu made me realize something. Hand cannons. Oh, it's a strand weapon. Okay, that's good sign. You know, it's not a good sign, as I don't see the thing I was looking for. Trust has been remade, it seems. What I was hoping to see was them giving us an adept Warden's Law. But no. A new waveframe, harsh language. A lightweight frame, arc. It looks like it's a seasonal weapon. Malicious Birthright is another one that they're allowing to just happen again this time, it seems. Which I disapprove of. Arc, rapid fire frame, that might interest me. A new trace rifle, but it's unknown, which makes it seem kind of suspicious. I'd assume that means it's from the raid or something along those lines. Whoa! It's an adaptive frame though, which is horribly disappointing. Another blank one. Rapid fire adaptive. But this finally breaks the cycle of boring grenade launchers. Just sticking to the same old for so bloody long, and now they've changed it. Finally. Oh, another thing that's different. Anything here? No. Shotguns.
One of our brightest returns.
Non-craftable glaive, but it looks pretty good. Armor. Weapons.
On your way, Guardian.
Now that it's the next expansion, what shows up here, if anything? The seasonal weapons, I think, specifically. Ah, this is in the terminal now. I see.
Hello, Guardian.
Hello there. Ah. Rahul's secret stash. What the heck? Well, it's mine now. What the heck is this? It's a ship. And that's where they got the ornament from. The heck? Oh! That's a very cool sparrow. What's odd is it doing it randomly. And because Amanda's not here, he's handling this too. I'll leave that be for now. Don't know when I'll get to use it, because I don't know where to get used on. As you place the bow in front of Banshee, a look of confusion crosses his face. Hey, look. I said I could improve your new weapon, but I didn't know it was... He trails off as he picks up the bow and eyes it skeptically. Is this made of wood? Well, he's a gunsmith. He runs his metal fingers over the bowstrings. Delicate fern of frost sprouts from the tension. Sprout from the tension. Okay. Oh, stasis. He grumbles. I heard about Guardians using some kind of other power. Yeah, well, at least I understand this. Okay, he says with a shrug. If you can shoot it, I can improve it. Any catalyst for this weapon would have been lost long ago. So we'll have to recreate one. He hands the bow back over to you. Take it to the field and figure out how it works. Target's defeated with stasis final blows. Rightio. Interesting how this is being sold here like that. I wonder if you could get red frames from it, of it there. I mean, this is also, yeah. And then thusly eventually be able to craft it. That's interesting that it shows that. Makes me wonder if they changed this. Didn't I wield it already a little bit? No, they didn't change it. What the heck is that? It's a Mullen stasis sidearm that's new.
Here you go.
Just saw something that wasn't... What is this? A lightweight.
Stay sharp.
Anything else to be checking? Yes, there is. Well. I'm surprised he's not holding it with both hands. He's holding it with one hand. Okay. But yeah, improved security. I like this. Alright, Ikora.
Your light has not gone out.
Well, not yet.
It's yours.
What's a temporary void shield? Finishers create a burst of void damage that cause nearby combatants to become volatile. I really like the idea of that. Defeating volatile targets creates a void breach. That's also good.
Yes, of course.
Why do I get the feeling I have to do that with every one of my characters? It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna cost a lot of money. Solar grenade final blows heal me.
May it serve you well,
for some reason. When you revive an ally, gain restoration. Picking up a fire sprite grants you a restoration. How to create fire sprites again?
Very well.
Know. Looking into the sky, I can't help but see all we've lost. People, perspectives, whole planets. Begin this fight. I began this fight so long ago that I've lost more than I had when I started. Yet, the fight will continue because it must. It must not. We will not lose. We will lose much, much more. Prepare yourself for that. Meditate on what you've lost. Feel it in your fingers. Then let it go. Or grip it with stronger force. Or something along those lines. It really depends on what it is. Some things are better not to just simply let go. While some things, yes, you most certainly should. Discerning which of those it is difficult. I think I may have skipped the first thing she was saying about the void one. You and I have seen our share. We'll have our stories, our successes, our regrets, our tapestry of beautiful experiences. We are united by strange forces which we barely understand, and they afford us a life we could never have dreamed of. Really? Well, I suppose it would have been hard to have dreamed of it before you were there, but that's besides the point. Through the challenge, through the pain, and through the worry of tomorrow, must always recognize this truth. It's good to be a guardian, don't forget it, is it? I think some would disagree.
Come back soon.
Well, some, anyway. I didn't see one of the void ones.
To trust you. We expect you to do the same.
Wait, why do you say that like something suspicious has happened? Did you just spoil part of the story? Do I end up doing something where it makes you start to doubt me? Why'd she say that like that? Now, if I recall correctly, there was something about this was going to potentially get changed, but maybe not. You have shaders. I do not have this one. I will acquire it. That costed a lot, actually, I just realized. I'll take these as well. Do we still have these? I guess I must have. Body limit reached. Looks like not much has changed there.
Call me Drifter.
Drifter, huh? I see. You with the green. Yes. But he doesn't have his legacy weapons. Sniper rifle.
Go throw some taken at your friends.
The only thing remaining is to go see what happened to State 14's setup, his lineup of goods, if it's changed all that much. It's not Friday, so I can't exactly go check. Considering it's pointing me there, I'm assuming that there's a limit to what it says.
Was Cade frustrating? At times. But it was part of his charm. A lovable fool. And quite the shot to boot.
You can't... Are you kidding me? Was that the only thing left? If that was the only thing left, it feels a little bit underwhelming that that's what I got called back for. But, yeah.
Checking.
It's a shame that they killed off Cade.
All done.
It was amusing having him around.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
I mean, with this material, I can easily fund pretty much any operation in this game that I have. I think what's surprising is when I see the Cabal here. Because our relationship with the Cabal is an alliance of sorts, but it is still...
The infinite forest is not as infinite.
The way the two view each other still seems to be a bit more rocky. Oh dear. Well then. You will be definitely a target of interest. Keep away. Increases reload, range, and target acquisition when no combatants are in close proximity. The opposite of threat detector. Near enough. Interesting. There's no other pages, there's just these. Legacy gear, as it calls it. Focusable gear, I'm assuming. Inquisitors, a shotgun, most detestable. A hand cannon, Trials hand cannon. I cannot say that I approve. Another shotgun. Wait, this one's an old one. And they're bringing it back! How troubling. This is a machine gun, which just fundamentally seems weird to me, because it's a Crucible Trials weapon. This is one that I would like to get a flawless one of, but it's going to be very difficult. This is going to be scary if people start using it, though I get the feeling they won't very often, even if they do get it.
Not all battles are outside the wall.
Its strand aspect will make it... will probably draw people's attention a bit to it. Naturally. Okay, the last little thing I want to do. $56, that's a significantly higher power bonus than... The armor energy costs of all mod affecting your grenade are significantly discounted. Oh wow. After experiencing that, it's gonna be hard to go back. I don't think they should have given us seasonal mods like that one. Like with this paired with this change, because it might soften how it feels right away and make it feel pretty nice at the beginning. Oh yes, a craftable strand weapon. I just don't have enough space, okay. Another craftable strand weapon. So let me get this straight. We got ones like this, which I think are part of what Mara is going to help us acquire. Things like this, which I think it's... No, this is the expansion, as it's got that symbol. Same with this. Strand. Nothing here for scout rifles. Nothing here for submachine guns, unfortunately. Solar, as for fusion rifle, and arc. Glaives, nothing new. Arc, what I think is just a regular grenade launcher, not a wave frame. Shotguns, nothing. Snipers, ooh. Seems I haven't crafted the I kill a sniper yet. I should probably craft one. This is also craftable, though I don't think this one will be as interesting. I don't know about this one. This one has proven already to be very interesting, just by what I've seen. Sword. Yes! They finally changed that. They fixed their mistake. I mean, I don't like it in some regards, but I'm amazed. I am absolutely amazed. Though, if you ask me, this would have been more... Wait, why is it a solar? Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not all I expected. That threw me off for a bit. I was like, huh? Wait, why is this a solar? Nope, now they kind of... In some ways, they fixed it, but in some ways, they ruined it. I don't like that this is an arc. If this can't get Eager Edge, that's when the disappointment will be really there. I don't expect it to be able to get it, though. I'll be disappointed, but in a weird way. Like, I expected this. I was let down, even though I expected it. The only reason why I wanted to have Eager Edge is somewhat so I can put this away from my hunter. I don't want to be running around with 2 arc swords on him all the time. Or, well, yeah. That and putting away Quick Fang is going to feel weird. If this is a if it's not an Eager Edge, this is going to make me want to put away my Quick Fang. As will this make me want to put away my Crown Splitter, very likely. This is an upset that I was not prepared for, Bungie. And this is even dumber because this is just an adaptive frame, which I don't know what kind of wizardry you would tend to pull to make this seem interesting. But the most interesting thing about it is how it looks so far, just from what I can see of its handle. Makes me think of the Hero of Ages sword. So, quite a bit of interesting stuff here. I want to go down these stairs and shoot this a bunch. That just looks so cool. I feel like I've been given like an exotic that's not an exotic. It does a surprising amount of damage to me, which insinuates that this is actually a very strong grenade launcher to me. Or it's just because heavy grenade launcher. The fact that one blast was enough to knock me out, though, is only it's a little bit surprising to me. Because a breachload grenade launcher, you can do quite a bit of damage to yourself, but not a wave frame breachload grenade launcher. Not with one shot. Not from what I remember. That one wasn't even right where I was standing. It's still, it ends up looking like it's a floor-bound heavy grenade launcher. And aside from that, like, the only fallout from this appears to be that it's that initial impact makes me think of a regular heavy grenade launcher. The fact that it's hurting me like that from there, yeah. Though grenade launchers in general, heavy ones, maybe it was either heavy ones or grenade launchers in general have been buffed. So yeah. Volatile? It's supposed to volatile them now. So from what I've heard. It looks like it does not, though. Large concussive blast that knocks them back. Massive bolt that stuns targets. Nope. If it makes them volatile, I don't say it. No catalyst for you, no jolting for you. Just hopefully their buff to grenade launchers affected it enough to make a difference. What's this? Grants access to mods that are in your helmet that combine with effects of the Strand Siphon mod. With the Solar Siphon mod. And the Void. I'm not sure I understand what it's saying. It sounds like it gives me another mod that I can use with that. So they've kept certain features from the other way of this. These are weird to me. Effect strand. The effect strand, okay. I'm just gonna focus on all these because they're like passive boons that I will have. I'm gonna just make use of them as is. Very useful. Even though I'm tired, somewhat, probably gonna have a hard time falling asleep. But yeah, this has been going on for probably long enough, if you ask me. In some ways, not long enough, but I've gone over time more than I intended. For my own sake, I've definitely got to stop now. So yeah, as usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me again next time. Yeah, Lightfall's here, and it looks very, very interesting. I'm enjoying it so far, though I really want to just get Strand so I can enjoy it even more. My first impressions on the Hunter Strand is weird, but I look forward to seeing what I can do with it. It felt faintly restrictive when I was using it, ironically, or more accurately, it felt the little bit of what I used felt somewhat lacking, which disappointed me a little bit. If I had to give it a comparison to something similar to the Night Stalker's Way of the Wraith, or the Warlock's Stasis Super, in some ways. But not quite, because it has more features to it, like being able to grapple over and over again. That already is something a step ahead of the other two. So yeah, I get the feeling it'll be more satisfactory, one way or another. But yeah, bye for now.